Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 7th of November. Let's start the analysis of today. This is me and my relevant working experience. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram groups, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. Also, we are on with this IGP program where already we have videos of guidance by Sri Anil Swarup sir, Robin Kolita sir, and also the esteemed panelists that we have on board in this IGP panel. So if you want to register on this panel, you can join in via calling us on our number and also by scanning this code below. The content of today: World Food India 2023, India's Deep Ocean Mission, Adaptation Gap Report, Deep Fake Problem, and relevant prelims facts. First key essay: the World Food India 2023, where PM Modi to inaugurate the mega event today. So, key hoy etu World Food India. So, it is provided seek capital assistance to over 1 lakh self-help groups members, and therefore it is the Ministry of Food Processing Industries who launched the first edition of World Food India in 2017. So, in celebration of this particular year to be the International Year of Millets, India's Ministry of Food Processing Industry has organized this World Food India 2023 that will aim to showcase India's rich food culture and will also attract global investment in the diverse food processing sector. So therefore, this World Food India is a gateway to the Indian food economy, facilitating partnerships between India and foreign investors. And therefore, this World Food India program will showcase, connect and collaborate the retail, the processing, the technological transfer, the manufacturing, and also the cold chain logistics, which are alongside the global food value chain. Okay, so is a World Food India program. Okay, a World Food India program or যেটো mascot হয় সেইটো হয় millet, which is a probot. Okay, so এইটো হয় millet. Okay, very important. সুধি দিব পাৰে কেতিয়াবা এইবিলাক MCQs based on. So this is the mascot of World Food India 2023. Our focus pillar কি হয়? Shri Anna, which is basically millets, just because it is the International Year of Millets. Okay, which can enhance food security, nutritional security, sustainability in the face of global challenges such as climate change, population growth, and malnutrition. তার উপর exponential food processing, positioning India in the global hub. So what is the current status of the food processing sector of our country? Mainly আমি focus কৰি আছো sunrise sector বিলাকত. Okay, with an outcome exceeding rupees 50,000 crore. Then also we are associating ourselves with the product linked incentives. Then also we are going ahead with the fisheries as well as the animal husbandry sector. But still, in this particular program, we have got some of the relevant challenges associated with the food processing sector. Kiki hobo, small scale farming, lack of storage facilities, weather conditions, industrial setup, non-mechanized farming. এতিয়াও আমি বহুত জায়গাত কিছুমান ফাৰ্মিং বহুত স্মল স্কেলত দেখা পাওঁ ওকে তাৰ ওপৰত যিবিলাক ষ্টৰেজ ফেচিলিটিজ হয় মেইনলি যিবিলাক প্ৰডাক্টস they directly goes out after 3 to 4 days perishable items সেইবিলাকক প্ৰিজাৰ্ভ কৰাৰ এতিয়াও আমাৰ ষ্টৰেজ নাই তাৰ ওপৰত weather conditions all over India is not suitable for some relevant products তাৰপিছত industrial setup which is also not in a full-fledged manner তাৰ ওপৰত নন মেকানাইজ ফাৰ্মিং এতিয়াও বহুত ৰাপিডলি হৈ আছে বহুত জায়গাত হৈ আছে মেকানাইজ ফাৰ্মিং এতিয়াও বহুত হোৱা নাই সো সেইবিলাক আমি কিছুমান চ্যালেঞ্জেস দেখিছো তাৰ ওপৰত গভৰ্নমেন্ট ইনিশিয়েটিভস লোৱা গৈছে বহুতখিনি ওকে supposedly said out the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana okay micro food processing enterprise scheme so এইবিলাক আছে তাৰ ওপৰত আমি women empowerment বহুত ভাবিছো then rural development ওপৰত আমি কথা পাতিছো তাৰপিছত কেনেকৈ আমি MSME সেক্টৰটো micro small and medium enterprises কেনেকৈ আমি বুস্ট আপ কৰিব পাৰো কেনেকৈ আমি এগ্ৰিকালচাৰ এক্সপোৰ্ট তো আমি বঢ়াব পাৰো হেতুৱে আমাৰ এটা মেইন লক্ষ্য যত আমাৰ এভৰিথিং ইজ বেসিক্যালি assembled be it employment generation be it social empowerment be it nutrition sufficiency এক গুটেখিনি accumulate কৰি পেলাই we will make the country very much of food sufficient in the coming times and also making the country's leverage in the world about that it is mainly a country which has got sufficient amount of food that can export food to its requisite amount. So hetuৰে এটা লক্ষ্য ৰাখি আমি এই প্ৰগ্ৰামটো আমি আজি লঞ্চ কৰিছো. Okay, so question দি থৈছো চাই লবা. Next, India's deep ocean mission. কিহৰ কাৰণে নিউজ আছে? Because India will for the first time embark on a journey to a depth of 6,000 meters below sea level. Very, very important. Okay, and in the ocean using an indigenously developed submersible with a 3-member crew. Manhu Zabota. Okay, so this mission will require technologies to access and transport tons of valuable minerals from the ocean bed in an environmentally safe manner. So countries such as USA, Russia, China, France and Japan have already accepted successful deep ocean crewed mission. So A mission, India's deep ocean mission. So A2 government launch korisil and this particular program is a very good ambitious project by the Ministry of Earth Sciences. Okay, our A deep ocean mission it has been laid on the similar terms just like the ISRO performs space research. Okay, but eta bostu hoday monot rakhiba that there is a difference between space research and deep ocean mission. Aji ami jitu deep ocean mission koribole jao goi asu A2 solely focus koribo on studying and exploring the deep water bodies in our country for undiscovered minerals, stones, living or non-living entities. Aru yate aru eta bahut important bostu hoy etur je yate only manhui na jay yate kun jabo even robots jabo robotic machines jabo. Okay, and therefore we could see that the technological development done for the deep ocean mission will be funded by the government scheme which is known to be OSMART. OSMART ki hoy? Ocean Services, Technology, Observation, Resources, Modeling and Sciences. Okay, very, very important thing. So ei bostu bilak amar jana to bahut important hoy. Okay, so we have to know that one of the major objective of this project is to mine and extract at a respective mineral hoy which is known to be the polymetallic nodules. Very, very important. So what is this polymetallic nodules? So they are basically deposits of iron and manganese. FeNMN. Polymetallic nodules. Aru eblak bostu kenuka type of shape hoy? Potato shaped. Okay, and are very porous. Aru appearance wise they are black earthy color. Okay, aru ebilak kihot pore rare earth minerals or pore. Very, very important things. Okay, so ei bostu to amak lage aru etu ami bhabu je ami nai buli kolo 800 metric tons man ami this polymetallic nodules pam kot in the deep ocean. Okay, tumaloke mok kobo lage je as per the research by the Ministry of Earth Sciences, তেখেতসকলে কি বিচাৰি পালে deep ocean মইতো কৈ দিলো polymetallic to 880 মিলিটন তেখেতসকলে approximately পাম বুলি কৈছে. তাৰ ওপৰত তেখেতসকলে নিকেল পাইছে, তেখেতসকলে মেগনেছিয়াম পাইছে, তেখেতসকলে কপাৰ পাইছে আৰু লাষ্টত তেখেতসকলে কোবাল্ট পাইছে. সো approximately কিমানখিনি তেখেতসকলে এই গুটে মিনাৰেলছ গিটা পাইছে হেতু তোমালোকে মোক কমেন্ট সেকশনত জনোৱা. Okay, so ইয়াত গুটেখিনি লিখা আছে about Matsya 600 Varaha vision for India's ocean exploration আৰু কিমানখিনি আমি এই প্ৰজেক্টটো আগুৱাই লৈ যাব পাৰো হেতু লৈ এই ভিডিওটো বা এই টপিকটো আজি আমি ডিসকাস কৰিছো in this respective video. So just etu newsত কিহৰ কাৰণে আছে because it will now dive to 6,000 meters below sea level. So তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে deep ocean mission becomes very important. Okay, question আছে চাই লবা. Next, adaptation gap report 2023 ki hoy? As per the latest edition of this adaptation gap report released by the UN Environment Program jitu ami jano UNEP boli, developing countries together need at least $215 billion every year and this decade to carry out meaningful adaptations work, and in 2021 just about $21 billion went to developing countries for adaptation, which was down about 15% from the previous year. So this year's report focus on adaptation finance or the availability of money to carry out the adaptations project. So what is this thing? which is referred to as adaptations. So, ami eta bostu janibo lage je the adaptations finance gap is the difference between the estimated adaptation which is basically needed and also the cost and the finance flows that has grown over the past. Okay, as we dekhisu, the adaptation gap is 10 to 18 times as great as current international adaptation finance flows and at least 50% higher than previous range estimates. Okay, so jetia moi adaptation gap reports buli ko. Okay, so it provides an annual science-based assessment of the global progress on adaptation, planning, financing, and implementation. Okay, so therefore today if I have to go ahead with this adaptation gap, so this adaptation basically says about something in association with how the respective countries will adapt to their respective technology, to their respective finances in the coming time period. Okay, so tar karone aji adaptation gap report ulaise. Okay, and through this report the UNEPs are planning on climate adaptations and which can leave the world exposed finds that progress on climate adaptations is very slowed and it should be accelerating to catch up with the rising climate change impacts. Okay, je aji adaptations kora karone aji jiman kini adaptations hoi ase climate adaptations. Okay, so eto bahut slowly goi ase. Ami tatke besi speed koribo lagibo so that we can make and rise the impact associated with adaptations. Okay, so ei bostutue yate koa ase in this particular report. Okay, so ekhini tumalke sai loba that how this report can identify the ways to increase financing to adapt to the climate changes that we can see in real time today in our environment. Okay, also yate koa ase that how we can make more innovative financing mechanisms to reach to the necessary scale of investments. Okay, so yat gote khini kotha likha ase tumalage ebar sai lole it would be all done. Question dia ase sai loba. Next, deep fake problem. So recently dekhisa about this thing where Rashmika Mandana, South actress, a Tollywood actress, very famous actress, is been targeted. Okay, aru yate dekhisa recently even Rajiv Chandrasekhar, our Minister of IT, so even he has said that PM Narendra Modi's government is committed to ensure safety and trust of all digital Nagriks using internet. Okay, so deepfakes dangerous forms of misinformation. Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar says after viral Rashmika Mandana video. Okay, so yate mainly kotha to concern to kihor opor ahe deepfake. What is deepfake? Hoy ki etu bostu. See, it is a method of manipulating videos, images, and even audio utilizing some powerful computers and deep learning. And therefore, this deep learning is basically a part of deep synthesis. So, etia koba sir, deep synthesis ki bostu apuni terms or terms koi goi ase. Deep synthesis ki hoy jana nai? Eta technology hoy. Jot ami kisuman deep learning use koru and also we go for some augmented reality. So as to generate text, images, audio, and also videos to create some virtual scenes. Or generally, it took use kora jai to generate fake news and also to commit financial fraud among other wrongdoings. Okay, or a bostu dot mainly use kora ki jai artificial intelligence technology. So therefore, this deepfakes generally surplus the traditional photo editing techniques. And this is basically used through leveraging the machine algorithms. Okay, aru ei karone aji yate dekha goise je how one of the photos of her is being recreated and it looks all similar. Inukwa lage je hosa manujoni hoy. But still yate dekha goise je how it has been morphed and it has been published with a vulgar intent. Okay. So how is India stand on dealing with these deepfakes? So see, India does not have specific laws or regulations that ban or regulate the use of deepfake technology. But under the IT Act of 2000, under section 67 and 67A, it has provisions that may be applied to certain aspects of deepfakes, which leads to defamation and even publishing explicit material. Okay, আৰু তাৰ কাৰণে আজি ইভেন্ট চোৱা ৰশ্মিকা মন্দনাৰ টুইট এটাও আছে that I feel really hurt to share this and have to talk about the deepfake video of me being spread online. So she just raised her concern in this. Even the big B, Amitabh Bachchan. So even he has called for action of the deepfake video of Rashmika Mandana. Okay, so obviously মই কলো 67 এই আন্ডাৰটো আছে তাৰ ওপৰত section 500 of the IPC Indian Penal Code provides punishment for defamation. তোমালোকে মোক কোৱা what is the difference between IPC and CRPC আৰু এই IPC আৰু CRPC আমাৰ ইণ্ডিয়াত আহিছিল কেতিয়া কোনটো ইয়াৰত আহিছিল you have to say me that তাৰ ওপৰত also say in this particular context কেতিয়াবা তোমালোকক খুদিব পাৰে about what is personal data protection bill 2022 personal data protection bill 2022 কি হয় এটো জানিব লাগিব so এটো জানিব লাগিব যে this is something which is associated so as to explicitly address something which is of growing concern today karon ajiu ami rule kori asu ki IT Act of 2000 khon di so which is obsolete as of now to aji hetu karone ami personal data protection bill khon loi aisu so as to make and address all such number of intent of people who are going ahead to morph and also to make some number of vulgar faces so as to make a person very much intolerable and also it is something which is not associated with a country which is today in our context. So amar jiban rights ase we have also got rights to privacy. So eblak jate harm nohoy tar karone ami personal data protection bill khon loi ahisilu. So let's see what we have in store for this data protection bill in the coming times. Okay, tar uprot India bahut khini comprehensive legal framework start koribo lage which can specially target something which is associated with deepfakes. Okay, so as me janu the other countries are basically doing to combat deepfakes European Union ase United States ase China ase even etu loi pele okay so ei bostu bilak ami sabo lagibo so yata gote likha ase bostu bilak tumalke sai loba okay and what are the ways to curb deepfake technologies so with tech solutions anibo lagibo okay tar upor ami reality defender surf safe buli eta ase similar check koribo pari okay startup should come up with innovative solutions okay about how to make or how to protect a person's or individuality from such number of morphism okay so he kotha kini ge yate ahise and since it recently news ase so it is very very important aru tar logot ami olop public awareness campaigns kisuman launch koribo lage so as to know people more about such things associated with deepfakes okay question dito hoise sai loba next Euclid space technology. So the first images captured by the European Space Agency Euclid mission are due to be released. Okay, and it's a part of ESA's Cosmic Vision program, which aims to explore the origin and components of the universe and fundamental laws that govern it. So main goal to ki hoy investigate the dark side of the universe, focusing on dark matter and dark energy. Very very important. Kete launch hoisile sai loba. Okay. Next, Ohio class submarine. So Ohio class submarine. So it's a US nuclear powered Ohio class submarine was recently deployed in the Middle East to help prevent the Israel-Hamas war from spiraling into a broader conflict. Okay, so this Ohio class is a class of nuclear power submarines currently used by the United States Navy. And it was the largest submarine ever built for the US Navy. Okay, so yata ki ase tumalke to jani lobo lage submarine or bikhoy. Okay, so tumalke muk kobo lage je what are some of the important submarines that India holds. Keta number ase kiman number of submarines amar osot ase aru ketaman submarines of India naam tumalke muk koa. Next, this Synapsis rashidi. So recently a new species of gecko has been discovered in the Western Ghats near Rajapalyam in Tamil Nadu. So it is a new species of gecko. Okay, and so far 93 species of gecko has been documented and this is the 94th species. Very very important. See this beautiful creature. Okay, aru etu bostu ami Western Ghats or kunkhinit pau north south running range of the mountains aru generally ami Malabar coast to pau and we all know about the Western Ghats which is one of the biodiversity hotspot and also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay, so tumalake muk kobo lage where does the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats meet aru jot meet kore he meet tur jitu range hoy he range tur height kiman আৰু এটা বস্তু কৈ দিয়া যে ৱেষ্টাৰ্ণ ঘাটছৰ সবতকৈ হাইয়েষ্ট ৰেঞ্জ কোনটো হয় আৰু ইষ্টাৰ্ণ ঘাটছৰ সবতকৈ হাইয়েষ্ট ৰেঞ্জ কোনটো হয়। Okay, so this is our academic team and our CNA team. Thank you all.